Okay, hello again guys, I'm back with another video. And this is going to be mine and Matthew's second Pokemon battle. Let's get started, guys.
This battle is one of our closest battles. Alright, now if you want to see all of our Pokemon, you could just pause this video a few seconds ago.
Okay, he starts out with the Umbreon, I start out with the Pidgeot.
Umbreon rocks.
I use the Air Slash. Doesn't do that much damage. Doesn't do that much damage.
It does reasonable damage.
He flinched, and then he withdrew.
Yeah, that was.
And then he sent out Zapdos.
And everybody, and most people know that electric is super effective to flying, but I thought it was, but apparently it wasn't.
Yeah, I don't know why.
And of course he does that.
And then
I use Thunder. And it missed, but sometimes Thunder hits when you're flying. And he hits me with Fly, which does reasonable damage-ish.
And then he hits an Aerial Ace.
Yep, I thought he was gonna be still up in the air. Does good damage, kind of.
And I use Roost to regenerate my health. Still don't help it.
Well, it fully regains health. And then boom.
Does that kill me? I can't remember.
No.
Okay, it doesn't kill me. And then that does.
My Zapdos knows a Psychic type move. It knows 2 flying type moves, a Psychic and
okay, I put out an Articuno to try to take out his Zapdos because of his ice weakness, because it's part flying.
It has an ice
but
weakness.
He switches out to Entei. And I predicted for him not to switch out, so I used Ice Beam, which doesn't do much at all.
Which does practically nothing. Not very effective. And I burn him up with Flamethrower. It doesn't kill him.
It does a whole lot.
Went from 164 to 56.
And that's super effective right there.
That was pretty. That was a really smart move of him. Considering I'm only 3 levels ahead of him. That was gonna bring me down to the orange.
And then that takes me out.
Comment below on this video if you think that me and Jip should show off our Pokemon sprites. Some of the good ones.
Some of the ones that we made up.
Here's where he totally owns like half of my Pokemon.
Yeah, watch this. He switches out Entei and then puts in her Rhyperior.
That's my new Rhyperior.
I used Zap Cannon, which I wasn't predicting to switch.
Doesn't affect it.
Don't affect it. And extreme speed, that does some, not a lot.
In this battle, he does take out 3 of my Pokemon with Deoxys. That did good damage. If I lived his next hit.
Yeah, I thought that would have been super effective and knocked me out. That was a critical hit, it would have knocked me out. And you wouldn't have lost 3 of your Pokemon. So I used Psycho Boost. And
that, totally owns my Rhyperior.
Super effective. No, that wasn't super effective, that just knocked it out. Was it a critical hit?
No, I don't think it knocks it out. Yeah, it knocks it out. No, it was not a critical hit.
But look, my special attack and something else failed. I think it was my attack. He puts out his Hariyama. Which he didn't know about its weakness to Psychic.
Yeah, I don't know that much about Pokemon. Jip has been around Pokemon way longer than I have.
I started playing it when I was 8.
I know reasonable about Pokemon. I have more, like me and Jeff, when we have our Pokemon battles, we do this, thing where, like, we would set these certain settings for, like, each Pokemon, all 6 Pokemon, and, my settings, I could fit any setting he almost gave me. Because I have a variety of Pokemon.
I use Trick Room, which I don't really know why I did that. I should have went in for this Psycho Boost. Yeah, Psycho Boost.
Anyway, I've been around Pokemon for...
Ooh, mine only takes out 2 of yours. You've been playing it for a reasonable amount of time, because you were about 4 or 5 when you started it. When I started getting you to play it. So you've been playing it for about 8. No, not 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You've been playing it for 7 years. Something or so like that. So you...
By the way, I was searching around YouTube, and how low can you get that you call a kid's figure cartoon mouse electric type Pokemon Pikachu emo? Like, I was searching around on the
So that takes out Zapdos. Let's talk about the battle.
So I was searching on YouTube around, and
And he puts out
yeah, how low can you get when you're a 50-year-old man that calls Pikachu emo? I mean, like, seriously. Wow. Like, if you seriously got nothing better to do
that
with your
doesn't
life?
do much. Because it's fire on fire. And I use H-Hit Power, which does... probably knocks it out. Yeah, it does knock it out. And then he switches into... Umbreon to try to go after my Moltres, which doesn't do much at all. I use Safeguard.
Yeah, I wish I knew what Safeguard did right around now.
Watch out. No, you're knocking it off the picture. Get up. You don't need to be laying on the bed. You knocked it off of the thing. He uses Toxic, but my Safeguard protected it. He uses Faint Attack, which does pretty much nothing. I switch out to Poliwhirl, and he uses Faint Attack on it, but it does a little bit more, I think. Oh, it does a little less than half damage. I use Mud Shot, which doesn't really do that much at all. It doesn't do that much at all. Then he uses his speed spell, and he confuses me with Confuse Ray. I became confused. Poliwhirl was confused. I used Rain Dance. It started to rain. Then he poisons me. Got hurt by poison. That doesn't do much to Poliwhirl. It only takes it down by 5.
Yeah, for anybody that makes Pokemon sprites out there, if you're watching this video, yeah, I've tried
I
some.
got hurt by poison. It almost knocked me out. I switched up.
Yeah, I tried something that I would like to see someone else perfect. I tried to make a combination of all the Eevees except for Espeon. Yeah, and it didn't turn out well.
So he poisoned my Moltres. Oh yeah, by the way, about the video that's before this, forget about that video. I'm just going to delete that. I've gotten pretty much good ideas from that video, so I'm just going to delete it because I don't need it up no more.
What video?
Asking for ideas for the Pokemon. This and I use Safeguard. Use Pursuit, just
not too much,
but for some reason Poison does a lot more on Moltres than it did on
you can't see the bottom half of the writing. The faux Umbreon used, and it doesn't say anything else. See what I mean? Yeah.
Pretty much told him what though, but I moved it back so they could see it better. So I sent out Poliwhirl, which I only have 1 HP left. I still haven't revealed my last Pokemon, I don't think. I have one more, I think.
You have not revealed it?
And neither has he. Which that knocks out my Poliwhirl.
Yeah, my last Pokemon, for anybody that knows, this is kind of a hint. My last Pokemon is the strongest Pokemon.
Well, you switched out. You switched out.
Yeah, I switched out right here.
Yeah, it was supposed to be the strongest Pokemon. Well, when you put ground plate.
And I put the ground plates. I gave Arceus the ground plate. And I did not think that he had any grass type Pokemon. So he pretty much gets owned here.
I used Leaf Blade to finish him off. It was a 2-hit KO.
And I was about to, I think, use Earthquake.
Earthquake probably wouldn't have done that much.
But guys, I'm admitting a challenge. I'm gonna get the 6 strongest Pokemon of all time and get them to level 100.
He would have been better in that sense if he had an Espeon, because Grass is weak to Psychic, so.
And yet that's a Psychic type move, but it's Confuser. My Umbreon.
You're on the bed. You're knocking the video camera off. Picture, please.
Well, my Umbreon does Confuse Ray, Toxic, Faint Attack, and Pursuit.
I'm confused.
You're
I
confused?
get hurt by
Everybody, Jab is confused.
Shut up. He uses Faint Attack, which does not knock me out.
It does pretty good in damage.
Oh, it doesn't do as much as I thought it would.
That did pretty bad on my part. That did good on my part, and I think that was a critical hit. Yeah, that was a critical hit.
But it doesn't knock me out. But watch what he does. I use quick attack, which doesn't do much at all. For some reason, earlier I used it and it did a little bit more damage. And then he uses toxic.
To knock him out.
And it does damage the first turn. And it knocks me out.
Matthew is your winner.
Okay, that's about it, guys. Look how I got done. I got beat, but very close battle. Next might be even closer.
Here is our teams, as you can see on the screen right now.
Okay, comment, rate, subscribe, and we might do some more of these. Until next time, guys. Goodbye.